Hey guys, what's up? Today is Sunday, April the 24th. We got 4 games on today's schedule. Some very interesting matchups. I hope you guys are feeling good because I'm feeling really good. I like these games. We're going to break them down as usual, do some analysis, and come up with some winners. So, guys, let's not waste any time and get right down to it. All right, guys, first game of the schedule. We got the Cavs in Madison Square Garden taking on the Knicks. The Knicks are currently 2-point home favorites. I had New York favored by 2.5 in this game. The Knicks, as we all know, are up 2-1 in the series, split in Cleveland. Cleveland started the series with home court advantage as the fourth seed, but New York picked up a win in Cleveland, and they also won their first game in Madison Square Garden in convincing fashion. They won by 20 in that game, 99-79. Cleveland was non-existent in that ball game, guys. Like my old basketball coach used to say, they let it run down their leg. The team looked completely out of sorts. The energy in Madison Square Garden and the playoff pressure seems to be getting to the Cavs. They look nothing like the team that we used to seeing during the regular season. What's noteworthy here, guys, all 3 games so far, teams have failed to reach 200 points. All the games have gone under. Whoever's been betting this on the under has been cashing in every single game. And from the looks of it, guys, the over-under in this ball game is 206.5. I might take a stab at this, even though I'm not really a total type of better. I might take a stab. These teams just cannot score the ball. And Cleveland, guys, in this game, Madison Square Garden again, and after that poor performance, some people might think they might have gotten settled in and will perform, but guys, I just don't see it happening. First 3 games, they've looked nothing like the Cleveland team that we've seen during the regular season, like I just mentioned. And I'm expecting the Knicks to come in here, win, and cover this spread again. They do have a questionable player, one of their starters. Grimes is listed as questionable. He exited the last game just after 13 minutes of play, but I don't think it really matters too much, guys. They have some very good guards off the bench that could fill the void. Um, Josh Hart, Emmanuel quickly. I could see actually Josh Hart going to the starting lineup and quickly continuing off the bench. I like the Knicks here, guys. Knicks -2 is my pick in this game. All right, guys, second game of the night, we got Sacramento Kings on the road in San Francisco taking on the Warriors. The Warriors, 7.5 point home favorites. I also had them favored by 7.5. The Warriors won their first game at home after dropping the first 2 in Sacramento. They're down 2-1 in this series. Um, a big, decisive, and easy win against the Kings, won by 17. They built the lead at the beginning, held off any runs that the Sacramento Kings made during the game, and won comfortably wire to wire. The Warriors in that game, guys, were without Draymond Green, who was out. He was suspended for a game for stomping on Sabonis's chest in game 2. He's scheduled to come back in this game. Now, I don't know if that's going to be that good for the Warriors, guys. They look pretty good with the lineup and the players that Steve Kerr was playing. He was forced to give Kuminga and Moody some minutes off the bench. Those young guys look good. Now, with Draymond Green coming back to the lineup, Jordan Poole looks like he's going to go to the bench, and some of these young guys are going to lose some minutes again. Sacramento Kings guys playing their regular guys, going about their business. They also looked a little shell-shocked with the atmosphere in Golden State. The defending champs at home got a really energetic crowd. It was tough to play in there. I think they're going to get settled in and perform a lot better in this ball game. I kind of like Sacramento here with the +7.5. This is going to be my pick in this game. I do expect Golden State to win this game, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than game 3. My pick here, Sacramento +7.5. All right, guys, third game of the night. We got the Celtics in Atlanta taking on the Hawks. Celtics currently 6-point road favorites. I had them estimated as a 6.5-point road favorite. The series here, 2-1. Boston up in this series. They lost game 3, 130-22. They started off very hot, guys. We're hitting 3 after 3. They actually shot 44% from 3 in that game. Most of those hits came in the first half. They were just unconscious. But the Hawks guys held their own, kept up with the shooting and the scoring. One of the highest scoring teams in the league. We know the Hawks. They scored 118 a game during the regular season. The negative for them is they do give up a lot of points, 118 on average. And they're giving up points in this series as well, guys. The Celtics scored 122, but they scored 130 themselves. The reason for them getting that win. Will they be able to keep up the pace in game 4? That's yet to be seen. The injury report shows us that everybody that was playing for the Hawks is healthy and ready to go in this game. For the Celtics, though, guys, Marcus Smart, their starting guard, is listed as questionable. There's a chance that he might be missing. He had a good game, 24 points in that ball game, hit 5 threes. But we all know, guys, he's one of those really pesky defenders on the defensive end. Very tough for any opposing guard. He knows the little tricks here and there. He's a good flopper also, and a very important piece to the Celtics team. If he ends up not playing, that's going to be definitely going to be a blow to the Celtics. Plus, guys, over here, guys, we see this line is a little higher than what it was the previous game. A lot of people and the books anticipating a Celtics bounce back, win, take a 3-1 series lead. And you know what? The chances of that happening are very high. But in my opinion, guys, that performance by the Hawks in the last game put up 130 points. I like them to repeat what they did. I'm going to be looking to take them, Atlanta, with the +6. Now, can they win the ball game again? It's possible, guys. I do expect Boston most likely to win this ball game, go up 3-1 in the series. But I think it's going to be close once again. I like Atlanta here and the +6. Last game of the night, guys, we got the Nuggets in Minnesota taking on the Timberwolves. Denver, 3.5-point road favorites. I had them favored by 4. Closeout game for the Nuggets. They're up 3-0 in the series. They won the last game by 9. They were in control pretty much throughout. Minnesota did make a run at them at the end, got within 2 or 3 points, but Denver kept control of that game, made the big plays down the stretch, won comfortably by 9 at the end. A lopsided score in this series, guys. To be honest, I did expect to be a little more competitive, but the Timberwolves, guys, the 2 important players missing from their rotation, McDaniel and Reed, 2 very important players with the injuries, them being out. They haven't been able to get any replacements in to fill their void, and the Nuggets have exploited that, taken advantage, and getting the job done, guys. Up 3-0, just one win away from the next round. What was interesting here, guys, I saw Anthony Edwards, the starting guard, the best player in my opinion on the Timberwolves. He had 36 points in the last game. He said this series is far from over. He sounded very, very confident. And I believe him, guys. I believe him. He's been playing very well. I think that can rub off on the rest of the team. Now, will they win this game? I don't know. But I do expect them to put 100% effort in this game and keep it close. If they do lose, guys, I think they'll lose by maybe a bucket. I kind of like the Timberwolves here. I'll take a shot over here with the +3.5. Even though it is very risky, guys. These closeout games do tend to go with the favorite, the team looking for the final game to close out the series. But I think Minnesota will be competitive in this game. I can't see them getting swept, guys. The quality on this team is too good. Even though Denver, guys, is the top seed and my favorite to go to the finals and possibly win it all. I kind of like Minnesota here, though, to keep it close, possibly squeeze out a W. And if they lose, guys, lose in the final seconds of the game. Minnesota +3.5, my pick in this game. And this is what I got for you guys on this Sunday, April the 24th, a 4-game schedule. Interesting matchups. We broke each one of these games down, did our analysis, got our picks, and we are ready to go. Now, guys, if I need to update some of these picks, I will pin a comment at the bottom of this video. You guys can just revisit the video closer towards tip-off if you like, or give me a follow on Twitter at Pick'emNBABets. You can see at the bottom of the screen. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I have for you guys on this Sunday. Good luck on whatever you decide to bet. Enjoy your day. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Later.